No, fortunately for me, it was never something that I ever did come across. Obviously, I understand it definitely goes on, um, but never something I come across. But and in rugby also, it's something that's it's definitely not tolerated in rugby. Very rarely do you see an, a like any accusation or anything like that of racism in rugby. So I've been pretty fortunate to not see it, but obviously where it does go on. It's pretty tough for me to say, but I can't imagine it's not a nice feeling at all. Um, to be to be put down in that way for something that is, it's nothing out, it's out completely out of your control. It's nothing you can do about it. There's nothing wrong with it. To be put down for that is probably really confusing for youngsters. It's so important that you tell someone. I imagine, as youngsters, you're quite afraid to voice your opinion on a few things and tell older people, and it's kind of like telling on people, but it's just you got to understand it's really not acceptable. The best thing you can do is tell someone, tell a friend, tell a teacher, tell a parent, a coach, anyone, and then they can get to the bottom of it and stamp it out. Yeah, absolutely. Not just rugby players, but any person in the spotlight. But yeah, rugby players. Um, I know I can speak very confidently that if anything like that did ever happen on the pitch, it would be brought up straight away to the ref's attention, and it'd be dealt with very severely. I'd like to think we made progress, but in the same breath, there is still a lot to do. I think a lot of it is partly ignorance, and a lot of it to do with education. People are just not educated, and they hear a term and naturally assume something which is incorrect. So I think education is a massive thing for people. Um, and if they, like I said, if they did get educated on it, then it definitely be stamped out a lot. And you probably just realize how stupid you were if you ever were being racist. It's just not acceptable. I was at one of your events a couple of years ago with the Cardiff Blues, and just watching the little kids react to it, and it's just little points that you can see that like a light switch goes off, and they don't realize what they're saying or what they did was actually affecting someone. And then when they see like videos of people's reactions of how it made them feel, it definitely changed their perspective on things. And like I said, education only helps. Show racism the red card.